Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motor Cars here in Rogers, Minnesota, a northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and a mere 45 minutes away from the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport. For those of you who want to come and see stuff in person, glad to have you come by. Today we're going to talk about a really cool car, 1964 Impala SS two-door hardtop. Boy, you're going to want to watch this video from start to finish because we do a nice walk around. You get to hear it start, you get to hear it idle, you get to hear how nice it sounds in the back with that dual exhaust, all that stuff. Yes, you want to watch it from start to end. Now, you also can click on the link in our description and it'll take you right to our website, which will also have all the information, pricing, and everything on this car, plus have access to our over 100 additional vehicles we currently have on our sales floor. That constant turnover, new stuff's coming all the time. You really want to sign up for our newsletter, our email blast, because you never know. This may not be your car, but we might get the one you're really looking for as well. And our website is, just to make sure, www.ellingsonmotorcars.com. Well, let's get into the details of a 1964 Impala SS. Gosh, my first car was supposed to be a 63 Impala SS, but my uncle sold it to my other uncle rather than me. So lo and behold, now I get to have access to a 64. Kind of nice. Well, yes, under the hood of a 1964, this has a little bit of an upgrade. It's got a 350 V8 in it, which is probably a little more cubic inch than the 327 that it probably started with. It's got a single 4-barrel and an aftermarket 4-barrel carburetor, but it also is hooked up to, of course, a 4-speed manual transmission. Makes this car really lots and lots of fun to drive. I just think these cars just have such a nice look. I love the dual headlights, of course. The chrome's nice, the grille. I mean, you can always tell the difference in a 62 Impala. The tail goes like this. The 63 goes like this. And then the 64 is straight across, for those of you who don't know your Impalas. But anyway, yes, don't you just love they really had special hubcaps. Every one, the full hubcap with the SS emblem. And of course, the biggest improvement these cars have from the old days is the fact that it has radial tires with the wide whites, just handles better, goes down the road smoother and whatnot. Plus, this car does have power steering. Power steering being one of the nicest features just to drive down the road, because we're so used to that stuff that without it, it gets a little more, not as much fun to drive, but with that, anybody can drive this car. You know, if you know how to drive a stick, that is the other thing. One other great improvement that was done to this car, it does have new modern air conditioning. You know, I don't care what, depends where you live. Maybe Minnesota, we don't have to have it as much, but boy, if you live in Arizona, Texas, Florida, or any of those places, California, air conditioning is really, really nice to have. And it's got the nice compact unit under the dash, which is really, really nice. But yes, the side trim on these cars is so cool with this metal turned inserts or whatever, runs the whole length of the car. This one actually has skirts on it, which is kind of a nice option on these cars. It kind of just really sets the back end off. And of course, remember, they always tell you it's an SS right there in the emblems. Dual exhaust, come out the side like that. Very, very great sound. Yes, as I mentioned earlier, the 62s, the chrome went like this. The 63s went like this, and 64s went straight across with the 3 taillights on each side. That's kind of cool. Again, look at that Impala SS. Lots of room in this trunk. No problem if you got 2 or 3 sets of golf clubs. Man, it's kind of nice to have that trunk space. You know, modern cars don't have the same kind of trunk space as these do, but that's really, really nice. Yeah, look at it. It even has a little accessory thing here, right here by the gas cap filler and whatnot. But hardtops, they just have such a nice appearance. You get that feeling almost like a convertible, but not. But yes, the interior on an SS, bucket seats, beautiful blue vinyl bucket seats with that center console. And again, the engine turning by the 4-speed manual transmission. And this one, of course, like I said, has a factory tack, which is really nice. Nice headliner. Boy, these things, and look at those floor mats. I mean, color match floor mats that say Impala. Just one of those little touches that we just like to add to some of our cars we have on our sales floor. It's kind of fun to see that for sure. Well, yes, it's one of those, and it does have one of my other favorite things. I never can't forget this, vent windows. I wish they'd bring back vent windows. It was just one of those great things when I was a kid. And it was also better in the days when mom and dad smoked, because when you open the vent window, you got some fresh air coming in all the time. Now, you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very much, and you have access to all the information on this car, our current inventory, and as added bonus, some of the cars we've sold over the last several years as well. So if you have time to peruse those sites on the internet, by all means, take a peek. But you want to go to our website if you want to see current inventory. Remember, www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, because there's new stuff coming. There are some price reductions on a few cars. There's all kinds of stuff. There's even what they call a car finder on there. Say you're looking for a specific car, right on the toolbar across the top, click on the car finder, fill in information. So in the event that your dream car comes in, you're the first person we're going to give a call. So remember, our phone number is 763-428-7337. The other thing that a lot of people I say is, you know, what do? I really like the videos. It does a great job. I can hear it, whatever, but I want to come in person. By all means, come on down to Ellingson Motor Cars. Happy to have you come here Monday through Friday from 10 until 5 Central Standard Time, and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. Give us a call. Let us know you're coming. We'll turn the lights on for you, for sure. But no, if you want to touch the car, make sure it's real. Always one of those things I want to tell people in this day and age. You have to be really selective who you're buying your old collector cars from or whatever. You know, we've been here 33 plus years. Give us a call. We'll do a FaceTime. We'll do whatever you want to know. Let you know that it's here. Licensed, bonded dealer. We have clear titles for all of our vehicles as well. The other thing that you always want to do if you own a car of this sort, if you have an Impala SS, I always highly recommend you join the Chevrolet Club or the Impala Club or whatever. They have local affiliates, local clubs or whatever. Nice to meet people that have the same love and passion that you have for your cars. And it's always nice to meet Mr. Wrench. There's always somebody there that, oh, I got a technical question about something on the motor or transmission, whatever. Man, Mr. Wrench is always in every club. The other thing that we can assist you with is you say, well, I've never bought an old car like this. How do you finance one of these? Well, we're more than happy to help you with that. We have right on our toolbar financing. If you want to do that, click on the link right there. It'll take you right to fill out the form, or you can give us a call. We'll help you go through it. And if you have any other additional questions, we can help as well. Well, once you get the car bought, you go, well, how do I get it home? I live in California. I live in Texas. I live whatever. We can also assist getting shipping to any place in the continental United States, and for that matter, any place in the world. We can ship cars everywhere, all over the place, and make sure you get someone that is going to do a good job for you. That's one of the things you have to do. Well, 1964, the Impalas were still really cool. Everyone's remembering She's Real Fine, my 409. I mean, those are the stories that made the Impalas famous. 58, of course, being the first year. And so, 64, they really getting her fine-tuned, getting to be really, really a lovely automobile. Well, if you're looking for your first or your 100th collector car, Ellingson Motor Cars has just that dream car sitting on your sales floor. If it's not a 64 Impala, it might be one of our other 100 vehicles. So give us a call, 763-428-7337, and we'll do our very best to answer any and all questions you may have. Thank you again for watching our video. We appreciate it very much, and we'll see you next time at EllingsonMotorCars.com.